Shummy in. Squared up Louis Kimber, but he's played it well. He's guided it down between third slip and Gully, who's moved a bit wider now, and that's gone down to the deep third. Sports people in a second as Shummy is in a skewed drive from Kimber. He wasn't quite into the shot, but he threw the hands over in the Sevag. Evans facing up to Shummy, and he's gone. First ball that he's faced from Shummy. It was a beauty from the Indian, unless you are a very good player indeed.
Yadav is in bowls again, and he is flashing this time, and he's got it wide of, well, between third and fourth slip. I say wide. Dive. As Yadav is in, and Kimber inside edges down to long leg between his body and the stumps.
Is in to Pujara, yet to get off the mark, and he's bowled him. Cheteshwar Pujara gone for a ducker. Mohammed Shummy spreads the arms wide like an aeroplane and then leaps to hug Pujara around the neck. That one will be much talked about. That was very much in evidence. Last ball of a very good over from Mohammed Shummy. He's down the leg side, and I think that might be leg buys. It's escaped chaos.
Yadav is in, bowls to Kimber, full and on driven, and he's got that one past the diving mid on Jadeja, I think it is there.
Shardul Cousin sort of dived over the top of that delivery. That shot, rather.
Yadav is in and bowls, and Kimber is turning it out towards square leg. He's going to pick up another four. A nice piece of timing there.
Thakur comes in his second over, and that's punched down. A shot of the morning so far from Judd with a little drive inside it off. And he's in to Rishabh Pant on 22. Shummy in, and that's beautifully driven away by Rishabh Pant. Slightly over pitch. It's the long boundary at that Hari in the cordon, and Bharat's behind the stumps go down as Shummy is in to Rishabh Pant, then is driven away again through extra cover by Rishabh Pant. This one a little bit square, as it were, in terms of their spread.
Thakur is in, a little bit short up on his toes. Beautifully played by Rishi Patel. A slightly angled bat, crunching it away through the offside. Thakur is in again to him, and he's driving off the back foot very straight through the offside this time. Mid-off, Gill couldn't get across in time. May not be the greatest fielder, but he's not bad. Well, India declared on their overnight score of 246 for 8. To nobody's great surprise, that it has to be said. They did want to start bowling as soon as the match started this morning.
Kelly, who was on the field a good chunk of the morning session, and that's a beauty from Shummy, and a really good catch by Hanuma Vihari at Gully.
He's watching now as Thakur is in to Sam Bates, who is cutting away, driving away off the back foot, and very nicely indeed, used every inch. Is in and bowls, and he's driving through extra cover for 4 more. No way that is going to be chased down. It just over.
See to the way the bat's coming down from Bates.
Thakur is in, edged caught at first slip. It edged and loaded. As Thakur turns, leans forward, then he gets into his run and side off stump and fade away through the offside unceremoniously. And a gully behind Rishabh Pant, who's been in the feels as though he's been in the 40s for him for quite a long time. In goes Yadav and bowls down the leg side, helped on its way beautifully by Pant.
Out of the 40s, and he's done.
Long red streak down the back of his whites, where he's been polishing the ball. Yadav is in, bowls onto the leg side, and that is asking for it. It's a little bit short and unfussily almost. Pant just, and he goes, and bowls full and is driven for 4. It was overpitched, it was a half volley, and it was just...
On one is one of the great sights in world cricket, and he, with absolute contempt, flicks Mohammad Siraj. We don't have speed gun, but sometimes the quicker it comes on, the quicker it comes off the bat, and that is a good shot from Roman Walker. I think the best of his today. He's put away from
skipper goes in around the wicket, is lofted over deep mid-wicket for 6. Slog swept, essentially.
4, in fact.
Did it very quickly through his overs, just a couple of steps, and he is in another hit. Now that could be going all the way, but no, it should be caught down here at long on, and is caught at long on. And Jadeja, huge hug from Jadeja. Well, rather have one in those circumstances than Pajot. To finish the over, Jadeja is in. Down the wicket goes Walker, lofting a very nice straight hit indeed. And it thumps into the Leicestershire.
Across him and then moving away as well. Is in, penultimate ball of the over, flapped by Bowley, but effectively flapped fine of the fielder at long or seamers.
The burden has been shared. Jadeja is in, should be stumped, and is stumped. Not taken cleanly or out the first attempt by the keeper.
As Parker is in. 4th ball over the over is short and hooked. And dropped for 4.
Walk back goes Bowley, plays and misses. No, he's caught behind. It was a nothing shot, delivery outside.
So Kande now facing up to Tucker. He's bowled him off stump out the ground, and that is a pretty emphatic way to wrap up an innings and an emphatic way to secure. Prasid is in to KS Barrett, who goes down on one knee and drives this through the covers. Not perfectly timed, but fast outfield and...
Any wheel clangers so far. In goes Walker. That is overpitched on the leg stump, and this time Gill does put it away. It was goes Walker and bowls, and he is driven for 4 through the offside. Evans is in pursuit, but it's going to get there, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does.
Over the wicket to KS Bharat, who picks him up over the leg side and deposits this to the long leg boundary. Rowan Walker's at fine leg. Yeah. As KS Bharat cuts this. I'm not entirely sure how the field
finishes over. Bowls full outside off stump, driven away for 4. Pujara puts in the chase, but without any real belief that he was going to get into the crease, and bowls, and he's got him caught behind Gill. It was a little bit of a flat-footed attempt.
Time as Davis is in full and driven nicely to the onside of the stumps, and then dived over by Prasid Krishna. I think that is take the shine off for the spinners.
Saini is in, bowls driven in the air, but wide of mid-off. In fact, it bounced sort of fairly well short